Next, we move on to average ifs. So again, we get two functions. So one is average average if, and another one we have average ifs, right? Average. So average if you use only when you need to find out average of cells with that meet just one criteria, and average if you need to meet with multiple criteria. So we just move on with a few simple sums. Say for example, I'm just giving 12, 0, 0, and 6 and 20 and 10 and 0, 0. So these are some values I have given here. So I'm just going to find a criteria for this. So for example, I just want to find the average of the selected cells. So what is the function? So I'm just typing here average if. So average if I type here, see that will give me first one. I'm just have to select the range, right? So range is here D E. Okay, E 7. So it is just E7. I'm selecting E7 to E15. So this is not E15, E14. So this is the total range that I'm going to see the range. This is my range for which I'm going to see the value, right? So here I am going to find the average for all the values which are more than 0, because we need to omit the 0. We don't need it 0. So I'm just going to take value which are more than 0 only, right? So this is my criteria. I selected my criteria. I closed it, right? So I just enter. So it gives 12. So if you just calculate, it has taken the value of these values. So 18, and this is so if you just you just select here, so that is gives the sum of 48. So average here more than 0, it selected the given value is 12, right? So that is the average of the selected sum. So this is average if when you're selecting it, right? So even you can use this with arguments. For example, you take another criteria. Say for example, you have banana, which is maybe the cost of banana, or whatever the range of banana that contains the range, you can just give 70. And you have another fruit, strawberry, right? And you take another fruit, apple, right? You can say even you can select the range for just selected item only. The criteria what you are going to give, that alone matters, right? So I just taken, right? So some few fruits. So I am giving the ranges 1, 4, 16, 20, 5 and 8. So these are all some of the ranges that I'm having here. So here we have two ranges. So one on the fruits, other side it could be the sales, or it could be the numbers, it could be anything. So we don't bother about what kind of data. For us it is only how we are calculating the range. So here we have two range. So I just want to have one criteria. So here we'll just select apple, because apple I have 4 and 8, so which is 12. So I have to just find out the average, right? Maybe there could be, I'm just given 2 here, so you can just very simply say it is 6, right? Because 12 divided by 2 is 6, you can very simply say. But when you have infinite data which runs into many cells, then it becomes very difficult for you to calculate. So I'm just giving average if. Oh, I'm sorry. So I'm giving average if. So what is the range? So range, I'm just selecting first H, right? H7, H7 or H6, H6, right? H6 to H13. So this is one H12. So this is one range I selected. So, and I just want to find out the average for Apple alone. So this is my criteria, right? From which sum range, right? I have to give the sum range. Sum ranges I again I6. I6 to I12. So this is my sum range, right? So I am closing it. So criteria is apple. So it will give only 6. So that selects the average of apple alone, right? So that is the average if. And you can similarly excluding banana. See, for example, if you just want to find out the average for all the fruits except banana, you just want to exclude banana only. So how do you find out? So the triangle, if you remember, for some ifs, we have done some ifs for which I have used a criteria. I gave the criteria to exclude one particular. So it summated all the other values in the cells. Similarly, for average also you can give. So average if, so I'm just selecting the range from H6 to H12. I've selected and I am giving the criteria, right? My criteria is close parenthesis, within the parenthesis. I just don't want banana alone. So what I do, I'm just giving banana alone I don't want, so I just put that in close and open parenthesis. And what is my average range? My average range is I6 to I12, right? So close parenthesis. What happened? That will give the average of excluding this banana 70. That will add up all these. That will add up all this. And if you see, I just selected. It counted. See, the total sum is 98. The count is 12 because it is two range, right? Two cells. It counted number of cells. And if you see the average, right? Without formula also, we can just do it. 16.33. Similarly, excluding banana, you just give this command excluding banana, that will give average of 16.33. And one more thing, you just see there are two types of fruits that ends with berry. So for us it is only the characters, right? So you can give the character alone and you can find out the average for what is all the fruits. You just want to have the average of all the fruits that ends with berry, right? Again you can select, the command would be, you can select average if, right? Average if, okay, average if. So average if, so range, again H6 to H12. So you selected one range. So here you are going to select, so all berry only I want. So put a star. So right, you are putting an asterisk. So only berry you are taking, only berry. You don't want any other fruits, only the fruits that ends with berry. From which range that you need to add the average range. Average range is I6 to I12. So you just put enter, it will give 3 because the strawberry is 1 and the raspberry is 5. So 1 plus 5 is 6 and divided by 2 you get 3. So this is the average. So you can even give a special character for which you can give, right? Uh, exactly the summation of that. Another one, you can just give the characters, right? How you can give the characters. Say for example, I just want only the fruits that what that has got only 4 characters, right? So I can give again average if. So what I do, I'm just selecting the range H6 and H12. H12, so that is the range, right? I selected the range. And what is the special character that I'm going to give? I want the character which has got anything, values, or see in the cell, selected cells, you selected this range, right? H6 to H1, whether it is the text or it is numbers, I'm not bothered. I just want 4 characters. I selected 4 characters. Anything that has got 4 characters, that summation alone I want. My criteria is that, right? So my summation range I am giving I6 to I12, right? I selected that range. So if you check, that has given 40 because when I give this 4 characters, it identified the 4 characters. It's only with pear and kiwi. So it added 60 plus 20, 80, 80, the average is 40. So that is one function. And there's another function. I just want to end the class with the average ifs. So average ifs the previous sum ifs, like how we did. I just want to do one sum with average ifs. See, I am taking again a character average if. So average if you need to have the comparatives, right? So I am taking comparative banana, another one. Again, I am entering. See, just touch B, it will come banana, and again apple, apple, right? Apple, again banana. So again, I'm just selecting the colors. So green, I'm giving this color green, and I'm giving yellow, right? Again banana, I am giving yellow, and one apple, one color I have red. So apple could be in green color, apple could be in red color, right? Another one I'm giving apple green, another one I'm giving red, and banana I'm giving yellow. So I have two characters, and I have maybe a stock or maybe the sales that happen. I do not know what actually the ranges, but I'm giving some values because I'm just going to conduct the finding out of average only. So I am giving some values. All right, it is only the criteria that I am going to set. Right now, I'm just going to pair up this range and this range. So you know that when you have multiple criteria, for multiple criteria you need to have average ifs, right? We know we use average ifs. So average ifs, you do it. See, there is an average range, right? The very first average range, like always, even in sum ifs, we have taken only the sum range. Similarly, here also we have to give the average range. Average range here I have I19, right, to I25, right? I25. This is my average range. Then I'm going to select the criteria, right? What is my criteria? My criteria range is again C19, right? My criteria, oh, sorry, it is, yeah, G19, right? And G25. So this is my criteria, and I have to select. I want to know only the fruit apple, right? So this is my first criteria. What I am going to seek, the average of color I need to choose, because there are two colors. One is green, another one is red, right? I just want from the second range, which is H19 to H25, right? So H25. So this is the range selected. In this, I want the criteria average ifs for red color only, right? I just put enter. So I got the answer 900. So if you give the criteria apple and the second criteria only the red color, 1200 and 600, which is 1000. So here there is only two colors, right? 1800. So 1800, if you find an average, it is 900. So this is one function with average ifs. So keep practicing more for your familiarity with the formulas. The formulas are very easy. You just need to, in Excel, you just give the command itself guide you. For example, you just give range, it will show you average range. What is the average range you want? What is the criteria? And what is the criteria 1? Which is the criteria range 2? And what is the criteria? The formula itself will gives you all the answers, right? So average ifs when you are pairing up two multiple criterias, right? Okay.